Have you ever felt so broken, so lost, that every breath felt like a battle? Like the world was closing in and the pain was too heavy to carry? Imagine sitting alone in the darkest hour of the night, tears silently streaming down your face, whispering, "Why me? Why now?" You wonder if there's any hope left, any light at the end of this endless tunnel. The weight of your trials threatens to crush your spirit, and you feel abandoned, forgotten by everyone, even by Allah. But what if I told you right at this moment of despair, there is a secret hidden in your suffering, a divine gift wrapped in hardship, a truth that only 1% of people ever truly grasp, a secret that can transform your pain into a source of unimaginable strength and closeness to Allah? What if these crushing tests you face are not punishments, but a profound mercy designed just for you? This is not just a theory, it's a spiritual wake-up call. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by life's storms, you need to hear this. Your struggles are not random. They are a powerful message from the most merciful. Yet so many miss this blessing and remain trapped in their pain, never unlocking the true purpose behind their trials. Assalamu Alaikum wa Rahmatullahi wa Barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters, welcome to Voice of Sunnah. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that like button. Your support fuels us to bring you even more valuable content. Trust me, you don't want to miss what we've got in store. If you're not already subscribed, now's the time. Activate the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we drop new videos packed with powerful insights on the Islamic faith. Share this with your loved ones and leave a comment below to let me know your thoughts. Your feedback means a lot to us. Thank you for being here, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Enjoy the video. By the end, you'll realize why these tests are actually a blessing in disguise. Comment below if you've ever felt completely overwhelmed by life's tests. Only 1% of people understand this secret of Allah's tests. Are you ready to join them? Life's tests are not random hardships thrown at us to break our spirits. They are a deliberate sign from Allah, a divine preparation for blessings far greater than we can imagine. Allah says in the Quran, "And we will surely test you with something of fear and hunger and a loss of wealth and lives and fruits. But give good tidings to the patient who, when disaster strikes them, say, 'Indeed we belong to Allah, and indeed to Him we will return.' Those are the ones upon whom are blessings from their Lord and mercy. And it is those who are the rightly guided." Surah Al-Baqarah 2:155 to 157. These verses remind us that tests are an integral part of our journey, a call to patience, faith, and trust in Allah's mercy. Yet, when we are in the thick of our struggles, despair and confusion often cloud our hearts. We question, "Why me? When will this end? Am I forgotten?" Let me share a story of a sister who lost everything she held dear, her job, her home, and her family support. For months, she felt like she was drowning in darkness, isolated and hopeless. But she held tightly to her faith, repeating the words of Allah's promise. Slowly, doors began to open, new opportunities, unexpected help, and a heart filled with renewed trust. Today, she stands stronger than ever, her trials transformed into her greatest source of strength and gratitude. This is the power of tests. They strip away what is temporary to reveal what is eternal. The pain you feel now is the seed of your future success and closeness to Allah. Yes, the journey is hard. Yes, it is painful. but it is never without purpose. So, I want you to pause right now and think, what is your biggest test at this moment? How are you holding on? Comment below. Sharing your story can inspire someone else who feels just like you. Remember, many give up before they even see the blessing. Don't be one of them. Have you ever felt a deep unrest inside you? Like a quiet storm brewing in your heart that you just can't shake off? That restless unease, that nagging feeling something is not right, but you don't yet know why? This spiritual and emotional unrest is not a random discomfort. It's a powerful sign from Allah that He is preparing you for something greater. Allah says in the Quran, "Verily, with every difficulty there is relief." Surah Ash-Shar 94:6. This verse reminds us that even when we feel uneasy or restless, relief is on its way. This uneasy feeling is Allah's way of shaking us out of complacency, pushing us beyond our comfort zones, and molding our hearts for the next stage of blessing. Take the story of Brother Ahmed, who struggled with a persistent feeling of dissatisfaction despite having a good job and family. He felt restless, but didn't understand why. Instead of ignoring it, he turned to prayer and reflection. That restlessness led him to leave his job, seek knowledge, and dedicate himself to dawah. Today, he describes that discomfort as a blessing, the turning point that changed his life completely. Emotionally, feeling restless can be painful and confusing, like walking in a foggy maze with no clear exit, but it's also a beacon of hope, signaling that change is near and that Allah is calling you to prepare for a new chapter filled with mercy and success. If you've ever felt this restless before a blessing appeared in your life, comment below and share your experience. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. Recognizing this sign can change your entire mindset. Don't miss it. Have you noticed how sometimes, no matter how hard you try, doors just seem to slam shut? Opportunities vanish, dreams crumble, and rejection feels like a constant companion. At first, it feels like defeat, like the world is turning its back on you. But what if these closed doors are actually divine signs? What if Allah is gently steering you away from what isn't meant for you, preparing you for blessings far greater than you could ever imagine? The Quran reminds us, "O you who have believed, seek help through patience and prayer. Indeed, Allah is with the patient." Surah Al-Baqarah 2:153. And also, "And it may be that you dislike a thing which is good for you, and that you like a thing which is bad for you. Allah knows, while you know not." Surah Al-Baqarah 2:216. These verses teach us that patience and trust in Allah's plan are the keys when faced with closed doors. They show us that what we see as loss might be Allah's mercy guiding us towards something better. Consider the story of Sister Fatima. She faced rejection after rejection in her career, in marriage proposals, and even in friendships. Each closed door left her feeling lost and heartbroken. But she never gave up her faith. After years of struggle, a new opportunity emerged, one that combined her passions and brought her fulfillment she had never dreamed of. That closed door was a blessing in disguise, protecting her from paths that weren't right. Feeling lost during these moments is natural, but hold on to hope. Allah's wisdom is perfect, and the bigger blessings He has prepared will surpass every disappointment. Have you experienced a door closing that led to something better? Share your story in the comments below. Your journey can inspire others to keep trusting Allah's plan. Ignoring this sign means missing the bigger blessing waiting for you. Don't let that happen. There are moments in life when you feel completely alone, not just physically, but in your heart and soul. Like no one truly understands your pain or your struggles, that loneliness can feel overwhelming, as if you are abandoned in a vast desert with no oasis in sight. But in reality, this spiritual solitude is one of the most profound tests from Allah, a sign that He is preparing you for something greater. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "Verily, Allah is with those who are patient." Sahih al-Bukhari. And Allah reminds us in the Quran, "And we have already created man and know what his soul whispers to him, and we are closer to him than his jugular vein." Surah Qaf 50:16. When you feel alone, remember, Allah is closer to you than your own heartbeat. This solitude is not abandonment, but an intimate invitation to deepen your faith and rely solely on Him. Take the story of Brother Yusuf, who felt isolated after losing close friends and family support due to his commitment to Islam. The loneliness crushed him, and for a while, despair took hold. But through prayer and patience, he discovered a strength he never knew existed. That isolation became the crucible where his faith was refined, and today he inspires others to hold fast during their darkest moments. Feeling isolated is painful, but it carries hope and growth. It is Allah's way of molding you, preparing you for blessings that require a heart purified through solitude. If you've experienced this kind of loneliness, share your story below. Your courage can light the way for someone else. You are not truly alone. Don't miss the blessing in your solitude. Sometimes, Allah sends us subtle whispers and clear signs, trying to guide us gently through our trials. These reminders may come in dreams, through conversations, a sudden feeling, or unexpected events. Small but powerful nudges that you are being prepared for something important. Allah says in the Quran, "This is the book about which there is no doubt, a guidance for those conscious of Allah." Surah Al-Baqarah 2:2. The Quran is filled with signs meant to awaken our hearts and redirect us to the right path. But many of us miss or ignore these signs, distracted by the noise of life or blinded by doubt. Let me tell you about Sister Amina. She kept receiving signs, little moments urging her to change her habits, seek knowledge, and strengthen her faith. But she ignored them, thinking she still had time. It wasn't until she faced a serious crisis that she realized those signs were warnings and opportunities knocking at her door. When she finally listened, her life transformed. Those signs were the keys to unlocking her blessings. Being aware of these reminders can awaken your heart and open your eyes to Allah's mercy working behind the scenes. Ignoring them risks missing the very blessings meant to elevate your soul and life. Have you ever received a sign from Allah and ignored it? Comment below and share your experience. Your story might inspire someone else to pay attention to the whispers of guidance in their own life. Recognizing these signs can unlock your blessings. Don't overlook them. Have you noticed how sometimes, just when you think you can't bear any more trials, the tests seem to increase? The struggles pile up one after another, but at the same time, something remarkable happens. You find your patience growing deeper, your heart steadier. This is a powerful sign from Allah that He is shaping you into a person of true strength and faith. The Quran tells us, "Indeed, Allah is with the patient." Surah Al-Baqarah 2:153. And the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "The greatest reward comes with the greatest trial. When Allah loves a people, He tests them." At Tirmidhi. Take the story of Brother Khalid. His hardships multiplied, loss of job, family illness, financial strain. But each time he faced these trials, his sabr, patience, grew. He turned to prayer and remembrance of Allah for strength. In time, he was blessed with unexpected relief, a new career path that brought fulfillment, reconciliation in family, and a deeper connection to Allah than ever before. This test and patience cycle is not a punishment, but a divine training ground for your soul. Each moment you endure with patience is like a seed planted for immense reward. If you're going through a difficult time, share your method for staying patient in the comments below. Your wisdom could help someone else keep going. Remember, this patience will open doors you never imagined. Don't give up now. When life's trials press down on us, something remarkable often happens beneath the surface. Our hearts turn closer to Allah. Tests are not just challenges to endure. They are spiritual gateways that deepen our relationship with our Creator. Through hardship, the believer finds a new level of faith, reliance, and love that transforms the soul. Allah tells us in the Quran, "And when my servants ask you concerning me, indeed I am near. I respond to the invocation of the supplicant when he calls upon me." Surah Al-Baqarah 2:186. In moments of distress, turning to Allah in prayer, dhikr and trust becomes not just an option, but a lifeline. The believer learns that true peace and strength come only from Him. Consider the story of Sister Layla. Facing the loss of her father and financial hardship, she felt broken at first. Yet these tests drew her into a deeper connection with Allah than she ever imagined. She found solace in prayer, courage in Quranic verses, and hope in the promise of reward. Her faith grew stronger and became a source of light not only for herself but for her entire community. This growth through hardship is the ultimate blessing, one that reshapes your soul and prepares you for eternal success. How have your tests changed your relationship with Allah? Share your story in the comments below. Your experience might be the encouragement someone needs today. Missing this sign means missing the ultimate blessing of faith. Don't miss it. Imagine for a moment, what if ignoring these signs, the restlessness, the closed doors, the solitude, the reminders, is actually causing you to miss out on Allah's greatest blessings? What if that blessing you desperately seek in your rizq, your health, your forgiveness, or your heart's peace is just beyond the horizon, waiting for you to recognize these signals? Allah warns us in the Quran, "And whoever does a wrong or wrongs himself, but then seeks forgiveness of Allah, will find Allah forgiving and merciful." Surah An-Nisa 4:110. And indeed, Allah's mercy is near to the doers of good. Surah Al-A'raf 7:56. The window of mercy and change is open now, but it won't stay open forever. The time to act is right now. Don't let this precious opportunity slip through your fingers only to be filled with regret later. The fear of losing this chance is real, but so is the hope for those who respond with sincerity and determination. Allah's mercy can turn your darkest trials into your greatest triumphs, but only if you step forward in faith. So tell me, what will you change starting tonight? Share your commitment in the comments below. Your decision could be the turning point for your entire life. Remember, only a few truly act when the signs appear Will you be among them? So let me ask you honestly, what is stopping you from embracing Allah's tests and the blessings hidden within them? Is it fear, doubt, or something else? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your voice matters and could inspire others on their journey. If this message touched your heart, don't forget to like, share it with your loved ones, and subscribe to the channel for more life-changing reminders. Remember, only 1% will act on this tonight. Be among those who choose faith and growth. Your support means so much. It helps us spread this powerful message and grow our community of believers. Barakallahu fikum.